Welcome back to KayakDanglerUK, man. There's already likes. Come on, guys. Let's go. Thanks, John B, mate. I think to start with, we'll get a mackerel bait out. I'll just set the kettle up quick, 1 minute. I've got a mackerel head on already, you see, so I think I'll bang that out. Okay, Jack, Skeet, welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining. Once again, we're back fishing. Sorry if it's getting a bit boring, but we're fishing again. Today it's just me, no Noel today. Me, myself, and I. Whoa, it's me, myself, and I. Right. Some more on the kill. Jamie Murray, welcome in. Kettle's on. Let's get the cup of tea ready on before we do anything. So I don't know if you can tell, but on the rods, these are the Davers, and they never light up as well. For some reason tonight they're lighting up really well, but I got some Mighty Bite and put it on the tips, guys. So the top 3 eyes, I got Mighty Bite all on now. I also done my Centuries. I took that crap M3 tape off and put that on there as well on the Centuries. I put Mighty Bite on it. So as you can see, look, I put the other torch on it. Watch. Gosh, look at that. Look how they light up now, guys. Have some of that. So yeah, we've got them lighting up nice. Now I've got that on, I can go and get the bait out. I've got a mackerel head on this rod to start with. I'm not messing around for whiting today. Got a mackerel head on with a sea weights, 200 gram rhythm. Instant peckers hammering the mackerel bait. Can we see the tip of that rod any better, guys? Now I'll put it on. Peyton, welcome in. Alan, welcome in. Whoever else I missed, Nick the Fish. George Salt. Welcome in, guys. Right, the other rod, I'm waiting for some cuttlefish to defrost. And that's going on the Congo rig. Hold on, let me see the play. Cooks, welcome in, buddy. God, these bonfires everyone keeps having around here, man. Still apologise, guys. It's someone's chimney behind me. It's always very smoky. Still apologise. It's trying to rain tonight. We've got basically till Monday. Tuesday onwards goes nasty till Thursday, and then Thursday we've got a window. So it's kind of like, we've got some rank weather coming in for a couple of days, man. Thomas, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, we've got some proper rank weather coming in, so. This is the day of Tournament Pro Surfs, which I put mighty bright tape on the top 3 sections, between the top 3 eyes, 4 eyes, whatever you want to say, 4 eyes it is, 3 sections. I hope you can see them better. Nick the Fish, I'll be nice. I just want to catch one decent conger, man. I've had enough of whiting last time we fished, so I'm done with them. I need to catch conger. Want some bass. We've got some whiting tails to use up. We've got all sorts of bait I'm going to chuck out tonight. Dev, welcome in, buddy. Brighton Angler, welcome in, just in case people don't know who Dev is. Welcome in, brother. Let's get the other rod sorted. See if I can get a bait on it yet. Yeah, it's defrosted enough to break one off. The old cuttlefish. It's not really defrosted though. I'm going to bend the head back. So it's just a big chunk bait. Big old chunky cuttlefish bait. So this is. Hope everyone's good though. Had a nice roast dinner before I come out. I went to Tesco's to grab some chicken breasts and it was like 70p cheaper to grab a chicken. So I grabbed the chicken and used up all the veg that I had left from my roast dinner with Noel. So that was rather nice. 1, I've used the veg up, and 2, I had a bloody good dinner before I come out, so happy days. No worries about my dinner, guys. I had a bloody good one. Many people know I've eaten. Many people worry about that. People like Skeet and Kojak and that worry about me eating. I know they do, so. taken to doing the tie off Craig from Seawaits Way. Now this is the chunk bait, and this is on the 10-0 hook, but when you look at the bait to the hook, it isn't out of proportion, so if the conger picks that up, they're done with. They are done for if the conger picks that bad boy up. There we go. You can see the tips better now. So I put that stuff on it. I've put Mighty Bright on the tips of the rods, guys. Especially the day was because you couldn't see jack. And I've moved the position of the torch down there so it actually gets the rod tips, because there's no point having it shining anything else up. We could have it on the rod tips. Welcome in, guys. I see males are coming in the building there. Welcome in, brother. Live and kicking, welcome in. Peyton, welcome in. I hope you can see them rod tips better. Kojo, what we saying with the rod tips, mate? Is it better? Seawaits, Craig, how you doing, brother? Is it noticeable or not? The fact that I've put the Mighty Bright on them. I thought it might make a difference. I did spirals. You can see it, can you? That's alright. And I'm not going to light the reels and the rest of the rods up. I'm going to use that other light to light the tips up like that, because you see them better then, don't you? The T900s would be good as well, because they had different types of 3M tape on there, or whatever it's called. So because for some reason it had 2 different types. Fishing with Ben, welcome in, man. Nice little video you done, man. Well done on the way, man. Nice to see you back in action, buddy. Thanks for joining. Yeah, someone's got a fire skeet. They've definitely got a bonfire. It's going well, that is. Keeps going every time I'm here, man. Every time I'm here, someone has a fire behind us. Well inconsiderate, man. Oh, gets your lungs as well. But yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. Mauser, I've lost a few now. I generally find them when I lose them, but I've lost a few now and found them again. But I've lost a few and not found them again as well. It's definitely a bummer, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Well, if you want to come here one day, or I want to come there one day, Ben, I'll sort something out, man. We'll sort it. Maybe come spring or something, eh? Maybe we'll leave it a little while. Maybe come spring when it warms up a bit, we'll do something. Maybe we should do one day here and one day there. Really mix it up a bit. It'd be nice to get other people involved as well. Yeah, we'll do something. I'll get in touch with you, bud. I'll get in touch. We'll do something come spring. Go down one of them nice sandy coves you got and ever go to a bass or something. So I'm doing all my rods with Mighty Bright now. They're all going to get done with it because it makes it easier to see, doesn't it? So we'll give it a go with all of them. I've done the Century T900 and I've done these Daywood Tournament Pro Surfs. These needed it. The Daywoods didn't really need, the Centuries were still already had some on, but they were mismatched because they were 3 months apart that I got the rods, and it seems like they changed their tip tape. It really bugged me for ages, so I took both the T900 tip tapes off. Right, Emerald? And put Mighty Bright on 3 of the eyes like I have here, or 4 of the eyes, whatever you want to call it, 3 sections. Spiraled round it is. Quite a tight spiral though. I bought 5 packs of the stuff to do 3 sets of rods, basically, which is just about right. Davey, no luck yet, mate. It's first cast. We've only just started, mate. So no luck yet. We've had bites from whiting, but we're not fishing for them. I was fishing for them the other night and I'm bored of that already, so we've gone back onto big baits. And we're sitting out for the hope of a conger eel or something like that. But we've got awful weather coming Tuesday, so it's got to be some fishing coming before or after that, surely. Up a little bit. So what's it lower down? Won't hurt your neck so much, will you? Got the rods a bit lower down because the tide's really mellow, so put the rod rest lower down. I sorted my rod rest out as well. Some of the fittings have got a bit gammy on it where I hadn't unwound them properly for a while. All left hand rod. See, that looks more like a congery sort of sniff. That looks better. You're going for a turbo on the lure, eh? Peyton, I've never been, mate. I must get over. This is what I'm saying. I've never been to the Isle of Wight. So I must get over to the Isle of Wight and hook up with Ben. I'd like to get Dylan involved, you know, Frugal and people like that. There's loads of people I'd like to meet up with. Maybe we can all sort something out. There's quite a few people I wanted to meet up with over there. Just hope there's no bonfires everywhere. They seem to follow me around, these bonfires. It does look weird, the vod's being low down. They're a lot lower than normal. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm quite interested to go in. I've heard it's a nice place. I know enough people that have been there over the years. I've heard it's a nice place. 37 people in the building, 26 likes. Thanks for smashing that like, guys. Appreciated. Hoping we can catch something tonight, like a bass or a cong or something, because I didn't enjoy the whiting the other day. I don't mind catching them for a little while, but I got really bored after a while, as you could tell. I don't like catching whiting, I'd rather fish for something big. Yeah, flapper and mackerel's a good bait for congers. I haven't got much mackerel though, mate, unfortunately. That's one bait I didn't get a lot of this year. I've got about 5 or 6 left, which I caught myself, salted and then froze. But that's it now. I'm using the mackerel head at the moment on the right hand rod. That could be for a bass or a conger. That's on a 6-0 eagle claw hook. Just a straight J hook with a bait holder attached to it. Jason Caddick, welcome in, buddy. Well, I hope we lit up alright for you guys. It's like definitely better than I've had these rotters bods lit up before, but that's down to that mighty bright we put on the top of them helping. Good to hear you good, Jason. Thanks for joining live tonight, mate. Seriously appreciated. Let's see if we can catch something better tonight, because I don't like catching whiting. I mean, they're great baits if you can get them, but I could easily catch a couple, but I left the smaller rigs at home. I've got a fresh one, mind you. If we wanted a fresh whiting, I could catch one. I don't think we need one. I've got enough decent baits. Got cuttlefish, got some whiting tails. People neglect the tails. Everyone thinks it's just the heads. The tails still work alright. I've got plenty of takes on the tails in the past. The bass don't seem to mind. It all smells like white and it stinks, doesn't it? Let me get a right hand rod bait ready. Oh. I've got some black lug in here and some razor fish. If we can get out and use up as well. Another whole packet of cuttle there. White and tails, like I said. Razors. Let them defrost and open up. Slap a load of them on the side of our baits. I'm going to go mackerel on black lug on the right hand rod for a minute. These are the last times few black lug I've got left. Not many. Just a couple of those. Blue freezers. Slab of them onto the side of this. Only got like 3 or something in there. That'll do is extra. Just an extra bit of something on the side of this bit of mackerel. Bought some more elastic today, guys. So thanks to all the donations recently. I guess some of that could have been towards that. I will order a whole bulk load of it though, I think, because I use a lot of it. So I might just order a bulk load. I might speak to Simon at Hanover and see if I can get a bulk load of it. Because I do like the Hanover elastic, I'm not going to lie. I need to speak to him anyway for some bits of my reel, so. AKS Hanover, Simon. The Abu man. That's the reason I want to speak to him, because he's the Abu man. That was the sole reason I need to speak to that man. More than anything, but whilst I'm there, I might ask him about a bit of the old bulk on some elastic. I like that one. Got a nice fresh towel. I remember to bring bits of towel with me every time the last couple of sessions. Been a good boy. Is that Shane? No, it's not Shane. Fishing with Ben. Fishing with Ben. Where's doing well? Shanklin. I've heard of Shanklin. Is that a good spot, is it? Is that where the bar thing is, where you get on the back of the island, Ben? Is that where you go and fish on a charter boat for bass on that shelf that drops off like 6 foot deep and then drops off to like 25 foot and then goes down to like 60 foot? And it builds up. It all builds up on the back there and rushes over. Because that's awesome for fishing for bass there in a boat. Big boat, you've got to be in a big boat. Because I did that trip with Fishing Dorset Live and JD and that and Dano and that. We went to on the charter boat. We went over to the Isle of Wight and we drifted that bit on the end of the island, not on the Needles. It was around the corner more. I guess the west side of the island, is it? But it sort of faces Dorset. Is it? Yeah. Is it Black Gang? Yeah. And you go over the race there. It's like a race. It shoots you over the top. Like it's flat water inside, and it goes to rough as you like on the outside. And just as you're about to go over it, the bass are like boom, fish on. It's a good spot, man. I went there with Chopsy Charters when I went out with all the lads. It was a good session, man. Let's get that right and and change that mackerel in there. Someone's baking some hot cross buns on the fire or something. That mackerel head could go back out, to be honest, but I'm not going to. I'm going to change it. It could go back out, it's still not good condition. I'll put it to one side in case we run out of bait, but we're not going to run out of bait, so I don't know what I'm worrying. I'm still going to just chuck it down there on it. In case the mackerel suddenly goes off and that's all we've got left. Oh, come back, baby, come back. So I'm just binding that on to there. Big hook. Almighty. Martin, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're well, Martin. Like Craig style tying off through. Don't do a knot loop with your hand. Do it with the actual device. That's better. Ties off better. Do it twice. Through twice. That's better. Craig, you're definitely, that's the way, mate. There you go. See, the elastic doesn't want to come undone. That's just a little tail there. That's the bait, guys. Nice wedge of mackerel. Loads of exposure there, don't you think? Plenty of exposure there, guys. Decked it. I had too much drop on it. I done too much of a slope for the amount of drop I had on it. I decked it. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you just joined. Thanks for joining, by the way. I need to turn my brightness up a bit on the phone. It's awful. There we go. I'll turn the adaptive brightness off so I can see my bloody phone now. When you guys comment, I can see it properly. I can see what the actual camera looks like. It's actually a lot brighter than I thought it was. Happy days. I was looking at my picture thinking, that's a bit dull. Is I best get John B back on because the cuttlefish bait's alright for a minute. Just wanted to check that mackerel bait, and to be honest I didn't need to. High tide's at 10 o'clock tonight. So New Year's Eve's looking like it's not going to be fishable, unfortunately. I've had a look and it doesn't look like it's going to work, guys. I've got to look again, but nearer the time. But it's looking like we ain't going to get a New Year's Eve session, and it's going to be an absolute windy one. Ridiculous stuff. I don't think it's going to happen. I had big plans of New Year's Eve. Well, not big plans, just had plans of doing New Year's Eve and that, like I normally do. Oh, the left hand was getting a bite. Probably peckers. Yeah, I was going to do New Year's Eve, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. There's some serious wind coming. It's like that windy, I don't even know if I want to go carp fishing in it. It's going to be really wet at the same time. It's kind of like, I don't know what to do really. Could just chill out. Other people normally go live on New Year's, it can be quite funny. I think last year we done a streaming yard with everyone, if I'm rightly. Get the old kettle on, old John B's on. And thanks everyone for joining tonight. Yeah, John, it won't be long, mate. Nice chilled one. If you're wondering what rods and reels I'm fishing with tonight, we are on the Daiwa Tournament Pro Surfs 14'6" with the TSR 6,500 Abu TSRs. Well, actually, if you really want to be punchy about it, it's Abu 6,500i TSR. That's what they call them. I don't know why. Tournaments. We've got written on them as well. And we've got £20 line on them. Well, 18 on one actually, and 20 on the other, because there's never enough out of £20 line there. And we've got a pulley rig on one rig with a dongle, and a pulley rig on the other with a J-hook, size 6.0 J-hook, and a 10.0 dongle hook, circle hook on the dongle, which is massive, but hey ho, we're going for massive combos. I'll hopefully stop them little bootlegs getting hold of it. And to be honest, at the moment I like anything. While he goes fishing, hook him in, brother. So we're just trying not to catch whiting tonight, basically, is the long and short of it. I'd rather sit here for a while, chill out. As you can see, guys, we've mighty brighted the rods today on the top 3 sections, the top 4 eyes, I suppose it is. 3 sections at the top. And what a difference it's made, man. You can actually see the rod tips now. These are the days you could never see the rod tips before. Left hand rod's getting whitened. So at last you can actually see the rods properly. I think the day was a lot harder to see than the T900s. I've also taken the original tip tape off the T900s and put Mighty Bright in a spiral on them as well. Because I hated that normal tip tape they put on them. Hated it. Yeah, tight lines, Ollie, if you're going fishing, brother. There goes John B. Scooby's in the building. Welcome in, Scooby. How you doing, brother? First time in 2 months, man. Wow. You going live, Ollie? Good, I'm glad you're good, Scooby. Glad you're good, brother. Yeah, good luck, Ollie, mate. It's been tough recently, but if you go somewhere that sort of way, you might be alright. I know where I wanted to go, but unfortunately Tom just put a video out and it's totally stopped me wanting to go there now. Because there's everyone and their nan's going to be there. So it's kind of like, do I really want to go to Southbourne anymore when Tom's just put that video out of a £20 blonde? It's definitely going to make it busy. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Ollie. Good luck. I was going, but I think I might leave it a week or so. I was going to go, trust me. I might leave it to the week we go back to work and go that weekend or something. To be fair though, not many people get as much time off as I'm going to have off, so I could go in between. I could go Thursday, Friday next week after New Year, because that would be like probably the best time to go when people are likely to be at work, because people go back to work on the 2nd and 3rd, don't they? A lot of people. So it's kind of like, maybe I'll be able to sneak down there then for a session. See what happens. Really annoying as well, because I was just talking about that to Craig and Kojak the other day. I was going to go there, and he goes and puts that bloody video out. So Tom, if you're watching, mate, meh. No, it's a great fish though. Absolutely banging fish. It was the funny thing that got me is the way he was talking. Like, I'd love to catch the big blonde ray. I've evaded the double figure ray, and boom, in comes a £20 blonde ray. Critter, welcome in. Dev, mate, I need new line on leaders on a couple of my reels as well, mate. My one of my rockets blew up, and I blew up my Zeta today. Me and Noel went out for a cast, and Noel, bless him, didn't even get a go on it. Someone forgot what setting the mag was supposed to be on, and yeah, it decided to blow itself up. It was a crap cast as well, so it blew up. Tennis balls you shouldn't thump them out like I was trying to thump it out, basically, is the long and short of it. It's just about to put a lead on it as well, rather than the tennis ball. I should have done. The reel was too fast for the object, basically. And it made a reet mess. But never mind. That's the joys of trying to cast with a multiplier. Left hand rod, is that an eel or is that peckers? It is looking a bit like peckers. Remember, that's a size 10-0 circle hook on a dongle rig with a chunk of cuttlefish on it. Half a small cuttlefish. Folded double and made into a chunk. It's 45 likes and 32 people. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. What is it? Is it Friday today? Where's the day, man? All lost. I think it's Friday, isn't it? It's Saturday today. Saturday, isn't it? Saturday. It's Saturday. My sister's back today. It's Saturday. The old smizzle's coming down. It's mixed between drizzle and miserable. Smizzle. Getting bites on both and peckers, I think. So if we were fishing for whiting again, we'd be smashing it. Put it that way. I'm definitely liking the Mighty Bright on the rods rather than the original tip tapes. So much better. So much brighter. You can actually see it now. Does need that light from the side though to do it. I kind of understand why local Mark sets his rods up facing sort of like that way, so you see the side action of them instead. I understand why now, because you see the actual rod and the side of the tips and that. I do get why he does that. Do you, Dev? Yeah, I fish 18 to 20 normally. I just find that, well, the particular Daiwa hypersensor in that 18 or 20 is quite thin anyway compared to, like, say, a different brand. So it's probably the same as your 15s and stuff anyway, mate. It's quite light. That Daiwa hypersense is a good quality line, I have to tell you. I've just ordered 3 more spools of the 20 in the gunmetal. Johnson Ross had a deal on it. £10 a spool at the moment. He's like, it's hard to get hold of at times. I do like the Daiwa lines though. I don't just like the reel rods, I like the lines. I also like their reels. I really want one of their reels at the moment as well. So it's all going to come at some point, that is right. I really like the look of their millionaires, fine tunes, super tunes. They look the nuts. They look nice on these Daiwa rods. That's what they'd look nice on. What, me, Dev, or Alan? I'll definitely come and get a play session with you. 100%. Dev, we need to have a session soon anyway, brother. We're not far from each other. I should come over and see you some point, Dev. I'll get you on Facebook, mate, and we'll work something out, man. I'll come over and see you. There's the bait that left down rod. Should be more defrosted now. It's hanging over the bucket of water. The piece that I want actually isn't though, that's the crazy thing. So I'm literally making chunk bait, so there's the head and there's the mantle, half of the head and half the mantle. I'm just literally going to tie that together. Chunk baits. For congers, short and stubby baits on a dongle rather than long ones. So I think the dongle would work for congers, but you can't have a really long bait on it. You've got to go short and stubby. So they get the bait and the hook. It's also castaway because of the shape of it and the way you put it up the hook. Like a big pear drop. And look at it. Like a huge pear drop of yeah, cuttlefish. That'll squish down and be tied on in a minute. Yeah, that's it. A big parcel of cuttle. Half a pebble cuttle. Bosh. Right hand one. What is that? An eel or a whiting? It looks like it's hooked, whatever it is. Could be. I mean, I could put that bait on that one, doesn't matter which side I put it on. To be honest, I would like to get another bait ready for that side. I might put a whiting on that side next. A bit of whiting. Might stop the whiting biting. I've actually got a whole white in there. I've got the head section. What's the side? Do that near high tide. No, I've got miles away. I'll get a tail on. Why is there pavilion shots? Out. That's why I did that like that before. I get it now. The Cedra bait scissors are still going so strong. I highly recommend them bait scissors to anybody that needs bait scissors. They are the nuts, man. Good scissors then. Craig, you not got any scissors? Did you say you're getting some scissors? I can't wait to meet up with Alan either, man. Sorry, I didn't have it on live chat, I had it on top chat, so I'm sorry if I'm missing you. That could right up. To be fair, something else bigger may have hit that, but I'd say it's just been piranha'd. The piranha peckers have had a go at it. Literally little piranhas. So we're going to go with one of them this time. I'm going to go with a whiting tail because I've had enough of them piranhas now. Not going to lie. This is a fresh rig, so I chopped the hook off the other one the other day by accident. This is a fresh brand new rig. One I'd already made the other day, totally forgot I had it. Made a pair of them at the same time. Happy days. I'm going with a bit of whiting. Not just a bit of whiting. A whole whiting tail, it's quite a big one as well. Not shy around here, we try. I always do that when I'm elasticating baits. I stop it. "51 likes and 33 people. Let's go." You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the likes. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Baits like that. I don't want to catch whiting, I want to use them. Sled's knackered. "Craig, I need these 170s and 200s or whatever I've ordered." Craig. Craig, if you're in the background, is that what I ordered for myself? Some 170s and 200 gram SKMs? I'm sure it is. Kojak, was that right? I'm sure that's what I've ordered. Craig. You, how's it going, buddy? No fish yet, by the way. We'll fish it. We would have had whiting, but I'm not fishing for them. peckers have had a go at that. Don't want to catch the peckers. My kettle bait going on. Perfect size for this size dongle. Nice, chunky, short. The bead just hangs past the end of it. It's perfect. Oh my God. Excuse me, guys. Sweet, mate. What's happened to that? There you go. Sorry, chaps. Ladies and gentlemen, smashing the place out. Because I got it in a weird place because I remember seeing Billy tell me to the tripod over, so I do apologise. Smacking you up. Quite short pulley rigs. This rocky ground and the congers, I don't think it requires nothing too long to get too tangled up, do you know what I mean? Took a deal on that. I was using super long ones, but then we were getting the bites then and now we're not, so whoa, never know, that'd be the difference. Right, send it. Fresh bait on both rods, both tips lit up beautifully. Yeah, that's why I put it on, Alan. The cast ain't going well today, Alan. I'm not left there and we're getting peckered out. Yeah, no, the cast ain't great today, mate. That's why I left the headlight on. I'll turn it off next time, Alan. I'll put it on just floodlight. I on that bloody slope again, Alan. I shouldn't even be bothering. I should be casting off the deck. Because I'm on that boxy slope, Alan. I should be ground casting, mate. But I don't need to get it out there very far, so I'll just shorten the drop down a bit and just do a gentle swing, man. Nothing. I'm not whacking it out there far, Alan. Don't panic. I'm not doing massive casting. Just a nice gentle filter. I'll do it without next time for you. When you leave your tea bag in your tea and you're fishing and you're not sure if it's a bit of squid or something, or your tea bag. Ah, yummy. Drink it anyway. Come on, fish. Just want to catch a fish. It's not a lot to ask, is it? I hope everyone's looking forward to their New Year's Eve. I don't really do a lot for New Year's Eve. I was going to go fishing, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen looking at the weather forecast. That could change, but it doesn't look like it's going to change. They've got storms in America and they're coming this way by the looks of it. That's the long and short of it. I think that Wednesday's supposed to be horrendous. And force 11s and stuff. 90 mile an hour and whatever. It's supposed to be strong. We'll see. I wanted to go fishing for New Year's Eve, but I don't think it's going to be happening. Kojak, what's the weather saying that you've seen for New Year's Eve, mate? I'm seeing it's horrendous for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It looks bad. Or Thursday it might be fishable. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what day it is, man. To be honest, it's supposed to be bad. I'm lost track of what day is what anymore. I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday supposed to be bad. It's Tuesday, New Year's Eve. I can't remember what day. I can't even remember what day New Year's Eve is. Lost in it. I don't worry about days when I've got loads of time off. I just make sure I go back to work roughly the right one. Sort of forget about that sort of stuff. Every day's just another day. I'm not lost all the time. It's when I'm not at work, Alan. When I'm not at work, it throws me off because obviously it's not. You're not worrying about Mondays to Fridays or anything. It's all just turned into one big blur. But it's been a very relaxed one big blur, so that's all that matters. It's been nice, man. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the holiday period. I'm definitely going to do my other rods as well with this tape on the top. It's Saturday today, isn't it? I thought it's Saturday today. It is Saturday today, I'm sure of it. Because my sister's back today from holiday and she's back on the Saturday, so it's got to be Saturday. That's the only reason I remembered it Saturday. Someone else fishing up there. A couple of people, by the looks of it. Get your rods out. I wonder if it's Howard. Howard, you out there fishing, mate? Oh, I definitely shouldn't have been in work, mate. 100% not. I ain't going back to the 6th, buddy. Definitely ain't yet. I know that much. Is it the 28th today, is it? 29th. I'll have to look now. Don't annoy me. Saturday, the 28th. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alan. It's not very nice, Alan. Make you think it's Monday. Freak me right out. Part-time, yeah, I ain't going back till New Year, mate, and there's no point in going back to Thursday and Friday on a building site, because no one will be doing anything. They'll all be scratching their bottoms still at that point, not working out what they were doing still, because they're all still hungover from New Year's Eve. So I've decided to let them have a couple of days to and then a weekend to sort their lives out. So when I go back, it might be somewhere normal again. I doubt it. Doubt it very much. It normally takes at least till Easter before everyone's normal again, from Christmas. Is there any football on as well? Because if there's any football on, that just makes it even worse. Everyone's still even getting wasted all the time then. Unfortunately, that's the long and short of it. You're relying on the others before you on the site, and after time the others are getting hammered. They're not doing what they should be doing. Unfortunately, when you're not one of the ones that gets hammered, it has an effect. Come on, we want to fish. I mean, there's got to be something bigger about, and they probably had enough of catching whiting, so there's half a whiting there sat there for them, and there's half a cuttlefish sat there for them. You would have thought the cuttlefish would bring the change. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Alan. They tried doing that sort of stuff all over the country. I find that disgusting, mate. How do they move people in when it's not even finished? Oh, they tried doing it. They do it around all the sites. They haven't even finished the road yet, and they're everywhere's moved in. It's wow, man. And then they've got to tell all the residents for 2 days you can't get in and out of the estate. So one way or the other, you've got to leave your cars off of it and walk out, or you won't get your car out for 2 days because they've got to do the roads. It's wow. What's going on? And then I've seen many housing estates where they don't even do the road. They just forget about it and walk off at the end of the job. So the road's not actually been finished, but it's temporary been left. It's what? I've seen quite a few sites like that over the years, where the contractors just sort of walked away at the end and managed not to do the road. Left it sort of temporary measure, and it looks okay, but it's not right. Unbelievable, honestly. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's a different story. That's the joys of working on building sites. It's not my job to worry about that either. I just notice everything's fussy as hell. Well, I'm really happy with the mighty brighted rod tips. They are making a huge difference. I can see them really well, so happy days. T900s will look even better with it because they've got none underneath now. I took the originals off. I couldn't take the originals off these ones, the original glow, because they're lacquered in, so couldn't take them off. But T900 was the stock one. Happy days, Alan. That's mental. People moving in a gaff room. But is this a new house, Alan? And they've moved them in with no roof on it yet? So if that's the case, well, they've moved them in with it felt and batten. They finished the rest of the house first. And the roof's not... Or is it an older council house that's had a re-roof? If that's the case, that's not so bad. But you still wouldn't want to move in a house that's not had a re-roof finished. If it was halfway through one of them. 32 people in the building, 54 likes. Got to thank you all for that. I thank everyone for joining as well. It's like, I know it's your time, so thanks for being here. And there's a few people live tonight, so just appreciate people coming in. Teas are running out fast tonight, man. I mean, I'm not drinking until they're cooler, but then they just suddenly disappear. You'd have thought there'd be a thornback ray out here, though. That right emerald's got the right bait on, a bit of mackerel and a couple of black lug straps to it, or a black lug strap to it. Excuse me. I've got a mosquito or something, or one of them gnats down my boot. It's been biting my leg, I can feel it. Go over and ask him to me. Excuse me, love, I'm from across the road. I need to see Paul on the channel of Kayak Dangler. Can you like, please tune into him and subscribe, everyone in the house. What would be funny, Alan, is if they actually turned it on now. That'd be even funnier, mate. They suddenly just turned it on. I don't know if it's just me recently, guys, but I have been getting bitten to hell down the beaches recently. There we go, that's a bit more congry. That didn't look like a whiting, did it? That's better. If it is a whiting, it's a bloody big one. That looks a bit more congry. It's a big hook though, so I know if it gets hooked. So relieved. That looks a bit better, guys. Oh, Leo, welcome in, buddy. You join us as we're getting a bite on our left-hand rod, which is a cuttlefish on a big dongle, size 10-0 dongle hook, circle hook on a dongle rig. Bit of a joke rig, really, but on a big conger, it ain't no joke. It'd work. On them 20s, 30s, it would definitely work. Even a 10 pounder. The size that looks perfect for a big conger. And it looks like we have one hit a sensible, and this don't look like a conger bite. That's really good. It's back. It's back. Come on. Hit it again. Or is it just vigorous whiting, absolutely battering it? Could be whiting, absolutely mullering it. But that looks a bit more like an eel, I've got to say, from my experience in eel fishing. That looks a little bit more like one. Come on, fish. Eat your baits. I hope you're well, Paul Hill. Did you have a good Christmas, mate? Hope you had a good time, mate. We've got a chilled one. As you guys know, we've done a bit of fishing. That was nice. There we go, right, and Rod's getting something as well. Probably whiting attacking it again. You never know though, they could swim over one of them in a minute. It would be nice to get something decent. Thanks, crazy. No worries, Alan. Catch you soon, then. You're going to ask the neighbour to turn me on the TV. The tide's an hour away from high tide. The Mighty Bite tip tape is lighting up. The tip's lovely, especially for I can see it really well. I don't know about you guys, but I know I can see it much better than I could see these rods before. Oh, did you? Nice, Paul. That's good, mate. That's nice. Got on some, done some fishing with them. It's nice. Come on, the left hand rod. That does look like it could be an eel spinning that up. Just give that a second longer. There, coming off. That goes again, I'll have a look at it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, of course, because you're not supposed to be out, are you, Paul? Is it you that's not supposed to be out and about? Is that right? Is that... Am I thinking of the right... Did you say you couldn't go fishing and stuff But you've managed to get out for a bit because your son-in-law was there, obviously, to look after if you needed some help. That's amazing if that's the case. Because if that's doable, mate, that's something you could do in the future more often. As long as your son-in-law's available. And the grandkids. You'll get out together, couldn't you? That's a doable affair, mate. That sounds perfect. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, 2 hours. But is that something you could do regularly with them? Because if you can be around them guys, or is it still like you've got to limit your visits because of the chance of illnesses and whatnot, I guess? But that's lovely anyway, the fact that you managed to get out and do something, man. It's something's better than nothing, isn't it? So, and you've helped them out as well. So you can think now that they'll have a bit of knowledge now, which you've passed on, and they can take that now and go fishing and use that bit of knowledge. So, technically speaking, you'll be fishing wherever they're fishing. That's quite nice. Fair enough. Well, I hope the results for you are a bit better, mate. Sounds like you're going for a bit of a rough time, man. Where's that left-hand bike gone anyway? That's gone. Oh, I missed it. I literally missed it. I reckon that was the Congo spinning. I reckon we spun up there. Let's just give it 5 more minutes. Should make another bait up, really. It's done this sort of drizzly, misty stuff every night for the last few nights, isn't it? Apparently up London way it's been really foggy the last few days. My sister's flight was delayed for a few hours today because they were flying into Gatwick. And apparently they had to delay the flight for a while. So I hope my sister got back alright. Nice. Nice one, Paul. And now they've seen what you've done and they'll go and do it themselves at some point, hopefully. Happy days, man. Passing on the wisdom. It's the best way to teach fishing is go and do it, isn't it? Some kids absolutely love fishing as well. Dev, I could put one closer in tonight, yeah. Yeah, I could put one closer in. I could put a whiting bait closer in, Dev. For bass. Jamie Moster in the building. Nice, Paul. That's nice to hear, man. Yeah, he's calm enough, yeah. Yeah, Dev, I will do on the right hand rod on the next chuck. I'll stick it in, I'll do a little flunk, literally. I'll just swing it and just fling it. not bad timing either. It's coming up to high tide soon, so it's like another 50 minutes since high tide. So I'll do it in a bit, Dev. I'd rather have that in the margin around about half hour to an hour, half an hour during high tide and that, so half an hour before. I'd rather get that in there, see it like in 20 minutes time or something. I'll put that on. I've got a whiting head, mate. We'll put a whiting head on. Get it flunked in the margin, mate. See what happens. There's a gully out there. If I was to cast no more than 30 yards, there's a gully that runs at the end of the breakwaters. Nice depression there. You want it sort of that area. I know the beach here pretty well. So. Left down rod's got taps again, but it does look like whiting that time. Didn't look so much like an eel that time. One early did look like an eel though. There's still a bait on there, I'll leave it for a while. No, not at all, Thomas. I'm sat here in just my sea weights hoodie. I have got my carp fishing outfit on, the suit I underneath like the bottoms. But I've got the sea weights hoodie on. There's a t-shirt underneath. Got long johns on as well, and joggers. And then the carp suit, so look like bib and brace on the bottom. No, it's not cold at all. Don't need the coat on yet. Apart from it, mate, it's warm. Feels like it's about 8 degrees or something, 9 degrees. $56 likes and 33 people. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers for joining the live tonight. Where we're fishing for bigger fish, so we're not getting the bites like we did the other day. That's life. That's what happens when you're fishing for bigger ones, isn't it? I'm getting bitten myself though, quite considerably. They're little gnats. They're absolutely hammering me recently. Been a nightmare there. No, it's not bad, Thomas, at all, mate. It's actually quite nice. Surprisingly mild, what I tell you. But that's normally what happens before a big storm rolls in, isn't it? Come on, very big old eels. We just haven't seen them here recently like we normally do, this last few months. Normally get to like a couple of months of good eel session. It's normally been a month up until now and then a month after now. And it's just not happening. I reckon they'll come soon. I think it's going to be a bit later this year. That's what I'm hoping. Maybe this next blow of weather will bring them in. I don't think it's been cold enough for them. I think that's the key. I think they like it when it's really cold. That's when you normally get the congers. It's freezing. Then last year's Boxing Day session was really mild last year. It was raining and mild, wasn't it? Brian Graham, welcome in, buddy. What's the count? 0. Niche fish. None, nada, nothing. Zilch. But we're still here, man. Having a nice time. That's the main thing. Enjoying myself. Chatting to nice people in the line, 33 of us. And if you're not chatting, thanks for joining anyway. You don't have to chat. Thanks for joining. I always want to say thank you to you guys as well. Not everybody chats in the comments. So I appreciate everyone who's in the house. Eastern, welcome everybody. It's a nice chilled night, Brian. It's very relaxed tonight. There's not a lot of surf, there's not a lot of pulling the tide. Doesn't seem to be a lot of weed. Just relaxed. What's the temperature? I reckon about 8 degrees, 10 degrees. It might be less, but I don't feel like it. That's in the UK talk here. Oh yeah, how's the boat trip? That's right. How did you get on, man? Did you have bass aplenty? Just imagine the bass of Christmas treeing out there at the moment, as I used to call it on the radar. Joker's World, welcome in. Maybe you do. Maybe you do, Joker's World. Nice. Eastern undulates out there still on the boat. So nice. Very nice, man. Stalking you. Watch out, Eastern's about. Brian, I just love being on the beach, mate, yeah. It's always been a big love of mine, man. I literally have done it since I was a kid, mate. And I've always loved it, so I literally have spent most of my life on the beach, one way or the other, man. And if it hasn't been the beach, it's been on a lake. So it's always been somewhere near water, you know. Nature and that, so I just love being around it all, man. Believe it or not, I know I'm moaning about seagulls and stuff, but it's their territory I'm fishing in, so we're likely to catch them, and they're likely to be a pest because they live here. But yeah, generally speaking, I love the fishing, man. Love the nature. Love being outside. Couldn't think of nothing worse than sitting there watching telly the whole time, so I just like being out fishing. And if I'm not fishing, I'm watching fishing. It's pretty much life, isn't it? I don't watch TV, Paul. I haven't even got a TV in my flat. It's in the flat, tucked away in the spare bedroom. I never set it up since I've been in there. Got no intention to really either. I could have it on just to watch YouTube on, but I haven't even done that. That's fair enough, Brian, isn't it? Other things come along, didn't they? And whatnot, mate. Well, I think I'm going to make a bait up for that left-hand rod. We'll get a fresh one on that one, and we'll do what Dev says. I think we'll get the right-hand rod with the whiting head on it. I want to do the left one, so quite a nice bite on it. This cuttlefish is defrosted now. This one's a bit bigger as well. I can take the head off this one. Absolutely stinks, doesn't it, cuttlefish? My shoulder's hurting. A little bit of a knot in my shoulder. Beaut. That is a real tight little knot in my shoulder as well. I must try and get that out quick. I can normally get them out. So that is like a real stabbing pain in my shoulder. I need a big fish to come and take the bait. Right, left hand rod bait ready for. 59 likes, 37 people in the house. You guys rule, man. Hope the fox likes cuttlefish. Perfect. Got the hang of the size of the baits I need for this rig now. Just need a decent sized conger to come along and snuffle it. This ain't going to be no good for a small one. Which might be what hit it before, you never know. And that's enough bait there for it to suck it in and the weight of the hook. And absolutely get nailed if a decent conger comes, isn't it? Tapping the phone in my hand and doing baits. On a dongle rig. Does make people laugh when I show them these things. Bit of a joke sort of really, these massive rigs, but the thing is it'll be funny when you get a decent conger on and it won't be laughing then. We know they'll handle it, that's for sure. It's my conger rig, isn't it? Oh, that went totally wrong. My shoulder's killing me. I pulled my shoulder earlier and it ain't been right since. Sorry, that one went wrong. Flat as you like, flat as a pancake. But it went out quite close. It was nice little close. Party balloon. I find special in that balloon one. Right, we're going to go whiting head, chucks really close in like Dev said. That's what we're doing now, guys. We're doing a dev bait. We're going to go close in with a whiting head. See if there's a bass. No, I didn't go that far out. Alan, I screwed that cast up massively, mate. Because I just didn't get it right, mate. What can I say, really? Not much more than that. Didn't go very well. My shoulder's out in a bit. Didn't try properly. Probably tried too hard. When I think about it too much, mate, it doesn't seem to happen. If Matt's watching, when I explained to Matt, when I said put it down the whiting, through the whiting's mouth, out from the bottom, out the front, lay your hook down, lay your line down the fish, after chopping the fin off, lay, and then wrap it on, like you would any other bait, with that laid down the fish, like so, look. So I tried explaining to Matt the other day and he couldn't get it. Couldn't understand what I was trying to say. And it's elasticated to the point where you can't anymore. So the bass doesn't smash off. Yeah, happy birthday, Jamie. Is it your birthday, isn't it? Yeah, happy birthday. Come on. Happy birthday, Jamie. That's enough, I'm done. Yeah, happy birthday to you, though. 21 again, Jamie's. 21, guys. I sent you a message on Facebook, didn't I? If I remember rightly. I just can't remember anything at the moment, guys. This whole holiday's just turning into a big blur. I'm kind of glad it is going that way, though. It's better than, like, having a... Oh. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, that's got bass all over. We're going to flunk this close in, guys. This is a Dev. This one goes out to Dev. I'm going to flunk it. Just in about 30 yards out. Drag on that bad boy. Right, there you go, Dev. That one's punked about 30 yards out in the trough that's out there. Let's see if the bass are about. It's like the end of the breakwaters, basically. It's like a perfect trough that runs right across the end of the breakwaters. And that's where you want them sort of casts, mate, close in here. As you probably agree. Front out. We've got over 60 likes, unbelievable. 35 people in the house still. Thanks very much, guys. It's Saturday evening on the drizzly south coast of UK, fishing for congers and anything else, but not whiting, nothing small tonight, which is a bit of a challenge because this time of year around here you're either going to get congers, bass or whiting, really, so we're quite limited here. Might get the odd ray, but I doubt it very much. Nice time of year. Keep your eye on that right and rod now, though. If that one goes, it should be a bass. It's a whiting head and gut section. Tied on beautifully, as you saw. Maximum hook hanging out the end of it. Only one hook, though. I don't like pennels, really. I used a pennel the last couple of sessions, though. Cut it in half by accident the other day. Alive and kicking, welcome in. Yeah, Jamie, I hope you had a good one. I hope you do have a good one. What's the time here? So it's about 5 o'clock, just 20 to 5 there, is it? Hope you're having a good day, Jamie. Thanks for joining on your birthday, appreciate it. I'll make you a cup of tea. Shall I get you a kettle on? I'll make you a coffee. How about that? I need a fresh gas in my box. I'll do that when I get home. Switch it over, man. Pardon me, see we play. I have to water the horse too, guys. You could hear him nagging around the corner. See him nagging. Hear him nagging. Yeah, I'm going to water the horse, so I'll mute you quickly. Nay, that's better. Nearly been watered. Happy days, guys. Luckily my cooker burns liquid oxygen upside down, so you can turn the gas bottle upside down. There's a filbert there, look. There's a wee over there. Marking his last bit of food, that's what he's probably doing. Probably got one buried over there, that's what they're doing at the market. You want some cuttlefish? Oh, you want a bit of whiting? Where are you going to bury it? Going outside to bury it. Clever fox. Very clever. Brian, it's coming. It might be a bit weak because I ain't got a lot of gas left. There's more at home, but I ain't brought any with me. I need to bring another bottle out. I think this one will be completely finished by the end of the night, so that'll be good. I'll be able to make another tea after this one at least. You squeeze the teas out of them because you burn the gas upside down, so you get all the liquid out of it, the last bit. Still a little bit in there. Here it comes. Zombie. Yeah, zombie whistle. I do love a brew, James Hage. Welcome in, buddy. I do love a brew. Yes, but it's because I stopped drinking alcohol, mate. I'd be sat here drinking beers otherwise, back in the day, so I drink teas instead. The fox has come back for more grub. Oh, it's not resisting that, it's eating that one straight off the bat. It couldn't bury that one, it was too good. Just carry on eating, mate, you're fine. Go on, just clear it all up, go on. And then get out. You don't pick it. Oh, he's weeing, that's alright, look at that. As long as you're not pooing there, mush. Don't be pooing anywhere in front of me, man. Yeah, I love a cup of tea on the beach. There's something about it tastes better than at home. It definitely tastes better than at home. It's really weird. So the left-hand rod went out really flat. And it went out just sort of between the end of the groins and the feature out there, so it's in good ground still. It's nice to test it. And the right one went out really close because Dev said put one in close. So that one's in about 25-30 yards out into the sea in another gully that's out there. So exactly where you get the bass running and stuff. It's where the wave sort of is starting. It's there, the little wave that's there. Where I'd expect to get a bass. Well, to be honest, I'd expect to get a bass right out there as well. There's a rock feature out there, so. Peter Phillips, welcome in, buddy. You join us for a brew. How many sugars, or are you sweet enough? I'll tell you what we need to go with this brew. You ready for this? Are you ready? What do we need, guys? What do you reckon we need to go with this brew? What would you say is the number one thing right now? If you were to say, what could I munch with this brew right now? What would you say is the one thing that would be good with it? Come on. But what type, Kojak? What type of biscuits? Oh yes. Oh yes, Easton. Easton knows. Easton knows. Oh yes. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, they're the best Dunkin' biscuit in the world. Mm. Yeah, that'd be nice. I like a cheesecake. If I don't catch a fish, that might have to be the head of the picture of the biscuit. Or is that what you're having? Nice. Well, enjoy. I wish I had that right now. But the biscuits are good. But you have to dunk right down to the fingers and you have to then total clips it. There can't be any half dunking on these things. You got to dunk it, let it sit for a second and then go for it. Mm. Fabulous. Yeah, I was going to say, a piece of it. What does the piece look like? A whole round circle. About 12-inch diameter across. Beast, welcome in, buddy. No fish yet, unfortunately. But we're not fishing for whiting or anything. They haven't got any little rigs on. We're only going for bass or congers, man. I had enough of the whiting the other day, man. So unfortunately, we only have a big fish, so the chances are slimmer. But we're trying. The seagull sitting on the water. Kojak, you're joking me, aren't you? The hobnob doesn't break off when you dunk it. No chance. You can like quadruple dunk with the hobnob. You get to number 5 and it starts going a bit floppy. No man, I just single dunk for a good 2 or 3 seconds. And then I pull it out and I hold it level so the biscuit's on the underside and the chocolate's on the top. And I give it another 5 seconds, then I eat it. By that time it's permeated throughout the whole biscuit. The tea, it's apart from your little finger hand you're holding onto. Fair enough, Brian. I take it talking in pounds there, 285 pounds. Fair enough, Brian. Nothing wrong with liking the old cheesecake, mate. I love a bit of cheesecake personally. I love a bit of sweet. I'm terrible for it, I really am. Loads of seagulls landing on the water, are there? Well, there's just so many birds landing on the water out there. That's a good sign, surely. A lot of them in that zone. A lot of them. Maybe there's a slip going through there. Boil that. Keep an eye on that right and rod because that's not very far out. 70 likes, wow man, 40 people in the house. That's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Michael, welcome in. But my Insta page is still there. I haven't got a kayak dangler on. What you talk about my normal Insta page? That's still there. It's still there, Mike. Mike Prader. How's it going, brother? Hope you're well, mate. A long time no see, but yeah, mate, it's still there, bro. I know the one you mean. It's still there, buddy. Just not been on all my socials that much recently. Don't tend to use them much anymore. Just spend too much time fishing. Them birds almost look like little boats on the horizon and loads of lights. The attack of the weird lights. Yeah, same as Thomas. I used to like whiskey, it doesn't like me. Whiskey's bad. It's a bad one for me. Don't agree with me, that stuff. Tea's the one for me now. Just tea. No, Peter. Oh no, Jaffa cakes and whiskey. I suppose it'd work. It's like having a tiramisu, I suppose, isn't it? You think of it like that, it's not much different to that, is it? Probably would actually work. You're probably right. Sounds like you've actually got experience in the matter. Oh, I definitely noticed how they've got smaller. Yeah, Jaffa Cake's tiny now. The bit of jelly in the middle used to be the size of a whole Jaffa Cake, literally. I remember you used to be able to peel it off and it'd be like a good disc of it, and now it's like a tiny little pea in the middle. I never liked the taste of whiskey. It's always very. It's some of the whiskies I did, but not all of them. And that's why I didn't really drink whiskey. I used to drink things like gin and tequilas and stuff in cocktails mainly. I used to like cocktails. I used to make some mean ones, man. Good night, Paul Leal. Hopefully you'll see a picture of a fish on the head of the live tomorrow when I post it. We never know. We're here trying. And these big slimy monsters have got to come through at some point. Or the bass. The tide's a better size tonight as well. It's getting bigger now. I'm glad I've done the Mighty Bright on the rods. It's really made a difference. These are the ones that you couldn't see the tip before, so they're really lighting up now. I don't know how you can see, whether you can see them on the picture. Oh no, I can't get it to go back. There you go. I know I shouldn't zoom. I was hoping to zoom and move it, but I couldn't. Yeah, Brian, I put a Mighty Bright tape on the top 3 eye sections, so the top 3 sections, like 4 eyes worth, from the tip down, I've put Mighty Bright tape spiraled round the rods, because the original on these, you had to be like really bright light and sideways on. It's built in under the lacquer, because they would put it under the lacquer. And then on the T900s, they had some M3 or 3M tape, is it called? And they didn't actually match the same tapes, because I had them like 3 months apart, the rods, so they'd use different tape on different occasions, and it was bugging me. So I pulled off the tape off the T900s and put Mighty Bright spiraled around them as well. And the reason I took the original off is because it'll look better with the black background with the spiral. Otherwise I would have left the original one and gone over it, but that wouldn't have been worth it, so I took it off. So the T900 should glow up even nicer, because they've got absolutely no original glow underneath, so it should be nice. And then but I can also do the Supermatch LDs graphics. I can do them as well. I can take the original off them and do them, and all. They'll be nice with it. This makes the rod tip glow up, and I'm using the torch on the ground now. The torch I normally have on the ground, that I normally light the reels up with, I've got that pointing up at the rod tips, so you can see them glowing up nicely. And normally you won't see them glowing up very well, the rod tips. So we finally got that sorted with a little bit of Mighty Bright. And I can see on the picture, you can see the whole rod tip now, where before you were struggling to see that, so awesome. all the rods are going to have it, so. Yeah, Norman, thanks for joining, man. As we'll only had a whiting and dabs, you see, I could have fished for whiting, but I don't really want to. And I was speaking to my friend, Norman, and we don't really get dabs round here, mate, unfortunately. It's not the sort of area where you can target them specifically and catch them, put it that way. You might get the odd run of them come through, but it's not like they're here all the time when they're here, you know what I mean? They're not. So, it's not really worth fishing for them, mate. And I ain't fishing for whiting tonight, I can't be bothered, man. We've run out of cheesecake. I've still got 3/4 of the pack of biscuits, but or 2/3 of them at least. I'm going to leave them alone for now, man. I've finished my tea now as well. So. We're 2 hours, 23 minutes in, we've got 71 likes, 42 people in the building, and we haven't caught a fish yet. So thanks everyone for hanging on. The right hand rod's like close in and it's got a big whiting bait on it. So the chances of, if we get something on that, it could be good, like a big bass. I've got the drag set on that nicely so it can take line. The drag's set nice in both of them, to be honest. The drag's always set nice. Yeah, man. Nothing worse than running out, man. What are you talking about? You run out of whiskey? If you run out of that, I'm sure you got another bottle tucked away. We're talking about food. You won't run out of fire logs, surely. And I've used the plain Mighty Bright, just the white one. I didn't go over any of the fancy ones. I just went with plain white on all of them. I just think for me it glows up the right colour for what we want it for. So, I've gone with just white. It's good in the daytime as well. It gives you added visuals in the daytime as well, which is quite nice. Makes it easy to see your rod tip in the sunshine and stuff. So that's quite nice. Equally in the dull skies of winter. So happy days. Something I never liked doing, to be honest with you, putting tip tape on my rods. But the fact is I've removed the other stuff off the rods first. Makes it a lot better. I've done a nice spiral with it, so. Done a nice spiral with it, so. It's not just a solid line of it. Spiral, so you should see it better. Oh, you run out of Jaffa cakes, Nick. I thought it was going to be the food. I didn't think we run out of whiskey. You probably got a barrel of that and you're stuck away in the cellar somewhere. I've got other treats in here though. I want to see what else I've got in the bag. There's something else in there. Let's see what else there is. Like crisps. I think the chocolate bars. Toffee crisp. It'll be so hard I won't be able to eat it. A Turkish delight. That's the one. That's the weapon of choice. A Turkish delight. It's got to be high tide now. Yeah, I know. Welcome back, Alan. Looking alright, Alan? Have I missed something, buddy? Oh, sorry, I see the message now. My chat wasn't updating. Oh, sorry to see that, Alan, mate. That's not good. Make sure she hasn't broken anything, though, Alan. Don't force her up, man. Is she alright, like, before you get her up? I had all this with my mum, mate. I know all about it. Make sure she's able to get up, man. If you have to, call an ambulance, mate. Went through all that, mate, with my mother, bless her. Yeah, he might need help, to be fair. It almost looks like it's trying to be snow, that sort of rain, that drizzle. It's literally trying to be snow, it is. I swear it is. It's really weird because these rods are lighting up really well tonight, even though the eyes of these don't normally light up that well. But tonight, for some reason, they're really lighting up well. It's strange. Might be because I'm pointing another light up at them as well. It's getting a bit heavier now, that drizzle. Yeah, is there not I was just thinking that, is there not a neighbour who can help you if you're still listening, Alan? Yeah, go and see if there's a neighbour who can help us, John B says. Yeah, Nick, it's not easy, man. It's not easy, brother, is it? I'm lucky, my sisters, you know. Luckily, my sisters are heavily involved in looking after mum, so it's a big help with all of us doing it. So. Bless Alan, dealing with that at the moment. Filthy, man. It's hard work. You got her up over, that's good, at least got her up. Bless her, at least she got her sorted now. As long as she's alright and doesn't hurt herself. That's alright, Alan, don't worry about it. You're alright, Alan. You got a lot going on, mate. It's a lot to deal with when your mum has a fall and stuff. Quiet, isn't it? I'm out of line, Rod just swam over. That's when we really want to go. We'll get a slack line, one of the two. Just got the half a whiting with the head section. Never a great time of year to be going for specimen sort of fish. You end up not catching much. That's the problem with this time of year. That's life. We get these good times, we get these bad times. So. What was that in the distance? Was that a car light in the fog, or was that thunder in the background? Some flashed out the ceiling almost. Almost a light. Ready hands, man. 77 likes, that's sharp. Thanks very much. No worries, man. No worries, Alan. You got your mum to deal with, mate. You go and deal with your mum. Take care, Alan. I'll see you soon. Come on, fish. Got a bit of bass swimming through there now. Tide's just gone high tide. The time you expect the bass to come through. Loads of birds out there, man. Like loads of birds sitting. That's normally a good sign. That can mean the bait fish been smashed or something's been eaten out there. They're sitting on the top hecking the oils and the fats coming up. And if I was on a kayak, I'd always head towards that on the water. Big flock of birds are sat on the water. It often brings me bass. Left hand rod sort of out where they are as well. As small as them waves are, they've still got a bit of bass when they go down the line. No worries, Nick the Fish. Thanks for joining, man. Hopefully you see a picture of fish on the header. That's what I normally do. Thanks everyone for joining and thanks everyone for staying here, who stayed in the building. There's quite a few people that have been here right from the beginning, so thanks guys. Can't believe Jamie's in here all the time on her birthday. Come on Jamie, you're a trooper, you are. There's our fox again. Sly foxlet. That's a sly there. Gonna make that, mate. Yeah, that's it, mate. You got it. Is that a bit tasty? You don't want to hide that bit. No, you're going to eat it straight off the bat. Fair enough. There's more there if you have a look. There's more. Have a look, there's more. You knew what I said. Just don't poo there. You can eat it, it's fine. Talking to the fox guys, still apologise. I'm not talking to myself this time. Yeah, them birds are active out there. There's like something going on out there. It's not a bad thing to be seeing. Every time I hear one of these youngsters' motorbikes now, I feel really sorry for them, man. Because that was probably like a little Honda that back in the day would have been a little NSR and it would have been tinging along on its two-stroke engine. But now it's just an NS probably, and it's got a four-stroke engine, bless them. It just doesn't sound the same. Doesn't perform the same. Bless them. They're more reliable though. The ones I got now. The old two-strokes are well unreliable. Well, sometimes. I had a couple that were really good and a couple that were really bad. One of my bikes was flawless. Always used to start. That was an MBX. That was a bizarre bike. That was a quick little thing, that. I used to love my two-strokes. I do feel for these kids though now, because they really don't understand what a proper little two-stroke is. My birthday was yesterday. I thought it was yesterday, yeah. Oh, that sucks. You're in bed sick. Well, we shouldn't be cast the rods, really, I guess. On like cuttlefish bait this time. Oh girl. I'm going to splice a load of razor clams onto it as well. I get it ready now. Splash 2 razor clams to it. Just a bit of cuttlefish. lay the razor clam down on the tool first. Then the cuttlefish. I could show you this, but I can't, it's too awkward. Razor clam on top. I'm just going to bind it all together as a big old bait. The bass love razor clams. Salty things that really hurt my hands out getting them out of the shore. That's one juicy bait, razor clam and cuttlefish, I can tell you. Seriously juicy bait. That's one hell of a juicy bait. From everywhere. 80 likes, 38 people in the house. Hastings Angler, welcome in, mate. Hope you're good, buddy. I'm going to change the left hand rod first. That bait was still good. Hadn't been mullered by peckers. Another bait for the fox. Sure will be waiting somewhere. Operation Clean the Beach, the fox can. Bit of a bigger bait, this one. Big bass for a conger comes along, it'll eat it though. Something about the sounds of the sea, isn't there? I like my lake fishing, but there's something about the sounds of the sea. Something else. Yeah, nothing yet, buddy. We're fishing for like with big rigs today, though. I'm not going for whiting or anything today. I've got big baits only, mate. That right hand hook can stay there because it's a big bait. It's a big whiting head. You can stay there for now. It's chucked close in. It's not getting weeded up. We've always got a chance of that grabbing hold of a bass there, so we'll leave that there for now. The other one, I'm not chucking them too far out tonight anyway. The other one out nice, isn't it? I hope everyone's enjoying the live tonight. Half an hour after high tide now. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll make another boot. Good point. How you doing, Peyton? I hope you're well, man. I hope you're good, Peyton. You've been in the house for a while, haven't you, buddy? Or not? Not remember. There's so many people come in and out. It gets so confusing. I even mix some days' lives up. So I was going to change the right hand rod, but I decided it's a prime bait sitting there still, so. All night, that's what I thought you'd been in there most of the night. Come on. Nice and chilled, isn't it? Show me having any fish. I'm holding out for these congers, isn't I? I need to stop it. But they do normally come through in numbers, as we've seen in the past. So, I mean, a couple of my sessions last year, we had some banging sessions. I just think they're going to be here later this year, that's all. Maybe this next bit of weather is what it's going to take. You can hear them sniffing. Yeah, they're probably there having a good old look. Laughing at my rigs, going, look at the size of that hook. You having a laugh? Probably all looking around it, laughing at it, pointing at it. The size of that thing. It'd probably work though, it'd definitely work carp fishing. But it'd probably work. That's the sad thing about it. Crush it up and put it in PVA mesh. Did you see that thing that PVA mesh doesn't melt in the seawater? So you could just use PVA mesh for it. All that armour mesh stuff. Wrap it up, crush it up into a pellet and put it in there. It's something I've been thinking about for a long time anyway, that is using something like that for certain baits and it doesn't just disintegrate so much. Double whistle of John B. Will he go for a triple? Because the cooker, when you've had it upside down, it takes a while to turn off when you've had the gas upside down. I didn't time it right. That's the rhythm. Oh, he's having it. There he goes, he's turned off now. What happens is when you're burning the gas for liquid upside down, it takes a while to clear the pipe. You've got to time it right, and I didn't time it right. As soon as you start seeing it steam a little bit, you should turn that up there, boy. Night, Peter. Well, thanks for joining, buddy. Cook always stinks when you burn the gas upside down. It's good that you can do that though. It's got a little preheater on the cooker, a little pipe that runs across the gas burner, so it can preheat liquid gas going across. It's good. It means you can burn every single drop of a gas canister. It's any better than, this cooker's better than any other cooker I've ever had. And I've had some cookers over my fishing career, I can tell you. Especially carp fishing. I went through a good few cookers carp fishing over the years though. And this one by far is the best. So good. I've got two of them. I've got two of them because I've got one in the van and for carp fishing and one for sea fishing. So when I go carp fishing, the one in the van goes with me. And because the one in the van I use at lunchtimes at work to make tea with. And when I go carp fishing, that one will go with me. And this one is just for sea fishing. Stays in my sea fishing kit. Scary though. What's going on? A big bass to come and grab that Ryan rod. Be a good size one if it does. It's a big old wine head. Three hours, 3 minutes into the ride. Niche fish. The rods are lighting up beautifully, so I'm really happy with that. The tape on the tips has helped. Probably actually do one more section to be honest. Do 4 sections of them. Probably look even better. But Yeah, it's unseasonably warm here right now, I have to tell you. Crazy. Still sat here in my jumper. I mean, it is one of the Seaways hoodies and they are exceptionally warm, but it's, yeah, man. I find these hoodies extremely good. For, you know, they're one of the best hoodies I think I've ever worn, to be honest. And I know I sound biased, and I've got to say I like Seaway stuff because he looks after each other and all that, but it's not like that at all. I love these hoodies. They're bloody brilliant. And I don't do that. People who know me, but I know I won't say I like something because I don't anyway. That's one of the things Craig likes about me is I tell him stuff as I think it is. And, you know, that's how he adapts stuff as well sometimes, because we talk about stuff and you might think, oh yeah, that's not bad. You know, we talk about, he gets our feedback basically. He might change things up sometimes. Blah, 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 blah. So, but the hoodies, my God, they're the best things I've ever, I think they're the best hoodies I've ever worn. I've had some good hoodies as well. Everyone who's got them says they love them. And there's still time, guys, to go over to the Seaways page. If you spend 20 quid, you get entered into a £50 voucher draw. So don't forget to head over to the Seaways page and you can get entered into a draw. And you can obviously pick up things like the glow lids that I use and stuff like that there, yeah? That's what he specialises in, glow lids, glow, jigs and products in general. Makes amazing rigs. Head over there, I'm sure Cody will drop a link. He's also ordering some hoodies soon, so he's putting an order in, so if anyone needs a hoodie, now's the time to get one. He's got the order going in. The birds are drifting back. Thanks, AC Angler. Welcome me, and thanks for joining. And I'll see you soon, buddy. Good night, buddy. Hopefully you'll see a picture on the header, but it's looking like it could be a Les Dawson tonight, mate. No checkbook and pen. No blankety blank. Oh, chimney's going again. The wind's picking up a bit now. '83 likes and 30 people in the building still. Thanks for joining. This one's amazing. A great, nice, mellow, chilled session this evening. No whiting. Not always about catching, sometimes it's just about chilling. And it's certainly been that. So. Yeah, the leads are ridiculously good, and it's all this stuff's good now. Like literally, Kay don't mess about. The only source is the finest sort of products to use, and you don't muck about. You might have to wait sometimes for an order to be completed because he makes it all as you order it. Not he doesn't have things in stock, but you just got to be a wee bit patient with an order sometimes, like a week or something. But that's just the way it goes with custom goods. I mean, he gives the option for different coloured leads and all that sort of thing, doesn't he? So he doesn't stock it all. Something you've got to wait around for a little bit sometimes. But I wait 10 times longer than everyone else because I always tell him to put me at the back of the list because I'm least important as far as I'm concerned when it comes to his orders. But yeah, his stuff's amazing. I wouldn't be on the team if I didn't highly rate it, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't, though. I find this stuff like really good, and the weights, if you use a multiplier, the weights for that very reason alone are handy, and the fact that I find them really good for, I've had good fishing rates with them. I mean, I haven't been catching so many fish recently, but I don't think anyone has, so I'm going to get down Southbourne and we'll see there now. We always know that we get raised on them, so it's just the fishing ain't about. They give me confidence anyway, so. And they make your casting easy at night with a multiplier. Win-win situation. I like the glow beads as well, because they glow like the lead does, so it matches the lead. You don't often get that with glow products, they don't often match the actual lead. You get a lead that glows one and then the beads and that made a different material where all sea weights, these glow beads are made of the same sort of materials as the lead, so it's all the same sort of fluorescence. Which is one of the massive plus sides to sea weights glow beads, I think, is that they actually really do match the ones that are on the leads. So it's one of the things I really like personally. And his hand-tied rigs are just like ridiculously good. His turret clip downs are lovely. His pompey loops are amazing. He's done me some loop with wishbones in the past as well. They're only for selected tides though, and beaches you can't use them anywhere. On selected days. Yeah, love it. Always got his rigs in my armoury. I just haven't been using a lot recently because I've been on the big baits. I like to tie some rigs. So. Skeet, you missed absolutely nothing. So there's Dawson, mate, picking up a checkbook and pen. the way it goes though, brother, isn't it? I'm fishing with big baits and big hooks, so what do you expect? I'm not going to catch the whippersnappers out there, am I? I've had whiting bites earlier on. And I had a bite that looked like it might have been an eel earlier on, but I doubt it, it's probably just whiting. Not even a dogfish. Not even a doggy. Yeah, it's skeet, yeah. I was just saying earlier on the live, mate, that I don't think the eels have actually arrived yet. I think they're late. I reckon they're going to come like in the next week or two. I reckon we've got this weather coming in the next couple of days, yeah. Like Monday or whenever it's not landing, Monday night or whenever, Tuesday morning. I reckon they're going to arrive with that blow, mate. I really do. I reckon after that blow is going to be the time. Thursday, once that weather lands, I think it's Thursday or Friday is the next opportunity to fish. And there's only a day or so and then it goes a bit nasty again, I think. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. I wanted to fish New Year's Eve, but it don't look like it's going to happen. Good luck to anyone going to London. It looks like the weather's going to be horrendous. It is about, it's skeet, it's what we're saying, it's not about the fishing always, is it? It's about being here. I like just being out on the beach, mate. Regardless, catching fish. Joker's World, it's not going well. We're not catching anything, mate. Oh, you were saying to skeet, weren't you? That meant to say skeet, how's it going, matey? Didn't it? Not sweet. Joker's Wild. I'm sure that was meant to say skeet, how's it going, matey? Not sweet. Right, the white hand rod just looked like it had some sort of interest in it, and that's the whiting bait. Keep your eye on that. If that goes, it's going to be a bass, more than likely. Or a conger. Or an 100 at bay, but a high slim to none. Yokers. Yeah, I got you though. I was on it, Jokers. I knew what you meant. I translated it to skeet for you. We all do it. And the good thing is I understand it, because I'm terrible at it myself, so I actually understand it when people do it. I read it the right way. It's madness. That's ADHD for you, isn't it? I'm not sure, buddy. It's an hour after high tide now, so we haven't had a bite yet, so. I don't know how much longer. Like I say, we've been out 3 hours 19 minutes on live now, not even other than a whiting and a potential something bit it, maybe an eel. We've had nothing. So, I'm not sure. It's just not going off like it normally does here at this time of year. We normally get a lot of eels. Tides are getting better for bass now though. So. Come on, fish. Just need that one massive bite. Not lots of ice, is it? You know it, Brian. You know it, buddy. My sister bought me a t-shirt for Christmas, actually, it says that on it. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. The green one, so carp fishing sort of style one. Yeah, you know that. You're probably all looking at laughing at them because they're so big. You're laughing like in big circle around the hook laughing at them. Like, you reckon they're going to eat that? You're joking, mate? Come on, man, Peyton, I feel for you. Hope you get a nice night's rest, mate. Probably not knowing you're going back to work tomorrow. Hopefully you see a picture on the header, but I ain't going to be a lot longer myself, I don't think. See how it goes. It's not going too well, is it? I'm not catching anything, but hey ho. It's been a lovely evening anyway. I appreciate everyone joining. I mean, some of you guys have been here the whole night, so thanks very much. I quite like these chilled ones myself, personally. man, come on. Nice one. Doing well recently with the views and that, so when you look at my analytics, it's all looking very nice, so I appreciate everyone. It's looking very healthy. So thanks very much, guys. I know it's not. I know it's not. It's fun though. I enjoy doing this. Fishing is like one of my passions anyway. And doing the live just seems to make the fishing last longer and makes me want to fish further. Whereas when I fish on my own, like I said before, I don't fish as long normally because I get bored. So by having the live running, I end up wanting to stay live longer and fish longer. So keep my fishing good. And as you've seen in the past, we've had some banging sessions, so we've done alright as well. We always have some slow periods, but that's what it's all about, isn't it? Thanks, Brian, much appreciated. The birds are going mad out there again. I think sounds about snuffle our bait. Probably chasing shells of whiting along because the whiting are probably smashing things to bits. Yeah, I know, that's why I do it, man. Next time though, Kojak, I'm going to try my rods a bit different. I'm going to try them like Will does his, like sideways on. Now I've got the tip tape on them, I think they'll light up really well. Because you might see the bend in the rod differently then, do you know what I mean? I'll have a go. It's like, it's alright sitting and looking down the line like this, but imagine they were the other way around and you could see them properly like arching over and stuff. Just change it up a little bit every now and then. I just like the way he does his and stuff. I do watch other people's stuff a lot, so and like, I just take a bit of a view on all of it, mix it up a little bit, you know. I do like this way though. This is like point of view fishing for you. This is like the point of view style fishing for you, basically. And the other way is almost like looking from an outsider's point of view. It's like, it's almost different points of view on how you sit there and look at the rods. I just think if we get it right, it'll look good the other way a bit more as well. Yeah, I normally sit side onto rods, but since I've been doing lives, I've sat like this because it looks good on the lives to sit behind them like this, so people feel like they're behind the rods. But I'm going to try it side on next time. Yeah. The only problem with going side on is you don't get such a good view of the action down on the beach. You know what I mean? That is the other reason why we don't do it, I think, is because you're not going to get so much of down there in the shot. It's going to be sort of sideways up the beach rather than down the beach. That's one of the other reasons I don't like doing it, I think. Because for me to do it now, my bivvy would have to be down further because I'd have to, or up more. Then that'd be the wrong way. You need the rod arching towards the bivvy. So yeah, I'd have to be down the beach more. I don't like the rods, don't like the bivvy facing up the beach, so it's a tricky one. I'll just stick to what I do, man. It seems to work, doesn't it? Everyone likes it, so I just thought I'd change it up one day. See, but that'll point the rod straight. I think they can point straight out when you have them like that, because you see the bend in a different way, so you can actually point them straight out. That would work. Alright, and rod looks like it wants to go, man. Maybe it's got a bit of weed on it. I'm going to put John B away now. Tommy went away, I'm afraid. Old John B. I'm proud of him tonight, yes. Good old John B. There's John B away. And all the associated products. Eight-7 lights, 22 people still here. Thanks everyone for hanging on. Won't be much longer, I don't think. Hour and 10 minutes after high tide, something like that, hour and a quarter. Alright, Skeet, thanks man. Seriously, thanks for everything you've done recently. Appreciate you, man. I'm going to go for this bait bucket actually and leave the fox on with it. Some bits in here I've had enough of now. Some like whiting tail and that. Only so many times I'm going to take them back now. Anything I'll be able to keep is that, I think. You'll hear that, it'll be there in a minute. Watch. Yeah. We'll have a pack of cuttle still frozen solid left. I'll leave that bit of cuttle there just in case in that bag. I won't throw that one just in case something goes mental and get a bite. Just throwing in all the snots. All I'm taking back with me is a whole packet of cuttle. I haven't opened. I've had enough of taking them whiting tails and stuff back and refreezing. They're all still frozen solid as well. But they can go. I'm done. I'll clear out this old crap. So next time it'll be nice fresh baits only. So I've used up all the snags now. I've literally used all the snags up out my freezer. I've only got a freezer full of fresh, nice baits. Happy days. Got loads of baits in there as well, so we're all good. I always make sure my bait freezer's stocked up. I've got a freezer specifically for bait and it's always stocked up. Got plenty of lugworm when the place come back in, which is going to be soon. You get that first run of place coming, so I'm ready for that. Got loads of black lug ready for that, and razorfish. Black lug and razorfish we got in. So, and we got some limpets as well. So we're ready for the place. 88 likes. Look at that, Bosh. Come on. Fox is coming back. He saw me throw them bits. I heard him. I haven't seen him, I heard him. We can't win them all. We have tried tonight. I do apologise for not catching the fish. And that is the way it goes. You can't always win it. It's not always the way it goes. You can't always catch them. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in before you shoot off. Most appreciated. Nice to see you out earlier. Sorry I wasn't in there long. I had stuff to do, man. I had to go out and stuff. So I do apologise about that. But nice to see you out. Thanks for joining before you pop into bed, man. So thanks for popping in before you go off to bed. So tired, man. I'll be calling it a night soon anyway. Got to wash up when I get in as well. It'd be nice to just get one fish, wouldn't it? Well, I've not had any bites on the rods, but I've been bitten tonight, so there's been some sort of bites tonight, just not on the rods. Definitely been bitten a few times, not by gnats or whatever they are. There seems to be a lot of them tiny gnats about recently. But yeah, good night, Lemon and Jay. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to reel my right hand rod in. It's getting close now to calling it a day, I think. We tried. Yeah, I'll get that rod in. Now Fox has got a feast, trust me, I'm throwing loads of stuff down there for it. There's a bit more. Put this rod away, and then we'll get the other one in and I'll say goodbye. I hope the other one gets a massive bite in the process. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. Never say never. Take the put on, guys. Put it on in spiral, you know. Much better. Night Ski. Thanks for joining, buddy. See you soon, yeah? Absolute legend. Rubbish, but you got to do it. Right then, guys. This has been Kayak Dangler. Sorry we haven't caught any fish. I appreciate everyone's time tonight. We'll get one next time, eh? And if you don't, we'll get one after that. If you don't, we'll do it after that. But that's fishing, innit? This has been Kayak Dangler. Until next time, I'll catch you on the beach, man. Thanks, mods. Thanks, all the new subscribers. Thanks to old subscribers. You're all awesome. I'll catch you all next time. Cheers, guys.